Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. In the National League Central, Mike Leake won his fourth game thus far as St. Louis bested the Mets 1-0. Jason Hamill grabbed win number 6 on the year, leading the Cubbies to a win over the Pirates 5-2. The Angels allowed 5 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 4-1.
It's Mets baseball on the show.
And now,
next,
your 2017 New York Mets.
Rafael Montero starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he was very effective last year. As a starting pitcher, he had an ERA under 3. When you do that, you're keeping your ball club in the game, giving them a chance to win every time out.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Stephen Piscotty will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Drilled on the ground to short. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Second baseman
Matt Carpenter will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Center fielder
Rendell Grichuk will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. So Michael Wacha will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's got a pretty good strikeout-to-walk ratio, 3-1. We'll see if that holds true in this one.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Eric Karros, we take a look at this Cardinal ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now, and obviously one to be careful with, as you see there, currently leading the senior circuit in long balls. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Lucas Duda steps in now, just hoping for something to go his way. And as you can see, that has not been the case in recent days. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. And with that, a look at the defense for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we... And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. No run. Matt Adams comes forward, hoping to get it going at the plate. Only 1 hit in his last 4 ball games. 1-1, here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Adams will look to go to second here. Around second. He'll try for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Batting sixth.
Well, he'll get high fives now, but with nobody out, I think this was a pretty big gamble, but he turns it on once he hits the bag at second, and he's able to slide head first as he beats the throw.
Matt Holliday will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
And he hit over 300 during the last month, so he's seeing it really well right now.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit hard down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. At the plate, Johnny Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Yadier Molina will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. These Mets, EK, as they take the field here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Number 36 gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Walker ranging into the outfield. And that ends the inning. Travis d'Arnaud will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Holliday is under it. 1 out.
Batting 7th, right fielder
Gregor Blanco will stand in now. Happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Just overmatched him there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Adams is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night.
I got 3-1.
3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Hit in the air out to right. Piscotty ranging back, and a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game. Stepping in now, Rafael Montero. And he takes a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. We've played 2, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Stephen Piscotty is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And another foul ball. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, number 13.
Matt Carpenter will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Driven nicely into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Well, there you go. That was easy. Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then bang. A triple here chases him home.
Rendell Grichuk stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fast.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, it's just a little and not a terrible location, really. But if you're sitting on that pitch in that spot, you can certainly do some damage, and he absolutely did some right there. That's a 2-run homer.
Into the box, Matt Adams. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
The left fielder, number
Matt
7.
Holliday stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. He's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
Now batting.
Johnny Peralta stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The batter,
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here it comes on 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Conforto. And that retires the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Mets 1. Jose Reyes digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. To first, glove by Adams. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting.
Neil Walker is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 52.
Yoenis Cespedes in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. Popped high in the air. Carpenter is there for it. And that's the third out. Mets go down 1-2-3. Michael Wacha is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Conforto comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
Number 36 will stand in. 1 for 2 with a triple so far.
Yeah, he showed off some serious wheels on that triple earlier. That and a good-looking swing, of course.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Stephen Piscotty steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Skied into straightaway right. Blanco racing back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. Hit in the air to center field. Cespedes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Cardinals 6, and the leading off the inning, Lucas Duda, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Hit out towards second, taken in by Carpenter. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Squared that one up just a little late. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. They trail 6-1. Henry Mejia is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Now to the plate, Rendell Grichuk, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side, and he's retired here, 1 away.
The batter,
Matt Adams strides in, grounded out his last time through. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. High in the air out to center field. After it is Cespedes. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Mejia's got his target, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. Reyes is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 6-1. Gregor Blanco will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Grounder down the line at third. Peralta's there, and he is in there.
He's safe.
James Loney will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First and second here with nobody out. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
This is a nice play up the middle. You can see this ball takes the shortstop right to the bag, so he'll just step on second and fire on to first for the double play.
Standing in now, Jose Reyes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Mets strand. Number 51 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 51.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Set. Here's the 3-1. And the count will be full. Full count. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a liner caught by Flores at short. And that will become out number 2. Michael Wacha comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising. Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Another one sent foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the. Neil Walker will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th. Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
That one's in there, 3-1. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Adams is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 21.
Lucas Duda will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Back here at the Polo Grounds along the Harlem River. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Number 36 steps in now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There now is Blanco, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter,
Stephen Piscotty stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And he'll get in there safely.
Something you don't see all that often, and it's still one of the most exciting plays in all of the game as far as I'm concerned. I was thinking that he might get held up at third, but he was having none of that. He had that inside the park home run on his mind from the get-go, and sure enough, he winds up getting it all.
In now, Matt Carpenter. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now. Rendell Gritchick will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. 2-1, here it is. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Conforto on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Michael Conforto. And they'll need him to get something going here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's a 7-2 game now. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as the right-hander's up and warming. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Gregor Blanco will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Here goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
It might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
Wilmer Flores will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he is in there. Number 9 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Third baseman, number 7.
Down the third baseline. And a foul pop behind the plate. Second and third, 2 away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. That man's team in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men. Sean Gilmartin will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Matt Adams gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away.
The left fielder, number 7.
At the plate, Matt Holliday. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 2-1 on its way. Hit hard to short. Taken in by Flores. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired, 2 gone.
Third baseman.
Johnny Peralta will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Yadier Molina will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Neil Walker, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now a hard liner, but foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The center fielder, number 52.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Lucas Duda will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Michael Conforto will stand in now in what could be a real maker. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets leave 1. They're down 5. Jerry Blevins will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Colton Wong will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Number 36 stands in. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Walker's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stephen Piscotty will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And there's... Travis d'Arnaud will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Trevor Rosenthal will come in and pitch now. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Rosenthal has his sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. To short. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Gregor Blanco gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Wilmer Flores steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner at first so he doesn't steal it all.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Jose Reyes makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs.
as they sank the visiting Buccos 2-1.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a three. Vince Velasquez will be on the mound for the series opener. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, his batting average against this year is under 250. He's really had his way with the offense.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll pull in there with a double to start out the ball game.
Oh, it's just so important for a visiting ball club to come out swinging in the first inning. You got to do what you can do to get on the board first. And he gives him a good shot at that right here as he kicks off the night with a leadoff double.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh,
Stephen Piscotty will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Matt Carpenter will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits ninth in the National League in batting at the start of play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Number 36 stands in.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Hard liner toward short. And he makes a great diving stop for the out. Number 36 steps into the box.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Oberholzer gets the sign. 1-1 on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here, his second hit tonight. And as you see there, he's currently pacing this Redbirds team in that category.
Yeah, and when a guy can post numbers like that, his teammates just expect him to produce game after game.
Come on, kid. See it
Stephen
done.
Piscotty will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The batter, number 13.
Matt Carpenter strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. Hit high and deep toward the corner and right. On the move is Garcia. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you hold your breath anytime a ball's hit in the air at this place. But luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rendell Gritcher. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
In tight as this pitch misses, and Matt Adams digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fifth.
It's on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. So number 36 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Yeah, he's looked very settled in at the plate in this one. He could have a little more in store for us right here.
High in the air out to center field. Stevenson has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. Number 36 will bat now. Couple of hits in 4 trips, including a double.
Well, a multi-hit game already in the books, and we'll see what kind of damage he can do right here.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a ball lined into left field. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
That's a nice swing.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple.
Pull up right here.
Hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
1 there. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight. Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Chris Clark gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, this year, his strikeout to walk ratio has been outstanding. So look for a lot of strikeouts here in this one.
Number 36 will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Well, he didn't have a very good month last month at the plate.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now, and he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Stevenson giving chase, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And a relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Number 36 gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. 1-1, here it is. Hard liner towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
Stephen Piscotty digs in here, having earned an RBI on a sac fly in his first plate appearance. The 0-2 delivery. Ground ball left side. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Matt Carpenter will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he can come through here.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Number 36 will be the batter. 2 for 2 with a triple to this point.
Having a nice one at the plate. Looks to be very comfortable in the box right now.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Head down through first. He's heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3.
Hold up, hold up, hold up.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, getting 1 triple in a game is rare enough, but getting 2 is something you might see once a year. But just like the last one, he hits second base here under a full head of steam and makes it into third with his second triple of the ballgame.
Stephen Piscotty digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And that's through into center field, base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Number 36 stands in now. 3 hits, including a pair of triples thus far.
Yeah, have a game. He's been the most exciting player on the field in this one, hands down.
Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Number 36 stands in now. 3 hits, including a pair of triples thus far. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit hard to short. Montano scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Today, the third and Jared Eichhoff, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, take a look at that whip. Around 1.3, which is pretty much league average. So he's been very serviceable all year long.
And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Boy, that's an ideal start to the afternoon.
Stephen Piscotty will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Matt Carpenter will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play.
And he has a top 5 slugging percentage as well. So there's a lot of extra base hits to go along with that stellar average.
Hernandez is up with it, and a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base.
And here, I think he's just hoping they're just going to take the sure out at first and then move on. So he makes an aggressive play here to try to go to third, but it's not going to work out for him.
Number 36 stands in. Third inning, no score to this point. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Number 36 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. High in the air out to center field. Stevenson moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Number 36 steps into the box.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Garcia. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Boy, and for how well he's pitched so far, it's hard to believe that he could stand to be the losing pitcher, but that's the scenario he faces now as he serves up the lead on this home run.
And guys, the Cardinals were given an excellent starting pitching performance here by this man, Adam Wainwright. What a performance he... MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida. Renee Samuel gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
He threw a real gem in his last game. Complete game shutout. He'll look to repeat that kind of performance here.
On the move is Stanton, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stephen Piscotty steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first, so this is a big opportunity right now.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Hey,
Number 36 steps in now.
Right here, kid.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. There's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league, and he comes through again with his second hit of the ball game. This one for 2 bases.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out.
Come on, guy, get your pitch.
Number 36 will try it again. He's got a couple of doubles thus far.
Yeah, he's swinging it well, and he's found some gaps. Might be interesting to see if they pitch him any differently this time around.
And this is into the alley, and he might be looking at his 3rd double of the game. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field doubles. So stepping in, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. This is skied out toward right. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Number 36 will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
And they've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just have
Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, number 14 on the season, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Number 36 will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Stanton is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Strike oppose, he's our top MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park. Jose Fernandez is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's having a real consistent year. He's got an ERA under 3. Anytime you're doing something like that, you're doing just fine.
And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up. So stepping in, number 36, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ozuna on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Ball game. It can change the entire.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Number 36 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Stanton. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Cardinals. Number 36 steps in now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner toward short. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, when you're hot.
Stephen Piscotty stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Drilled on the ground to short. Hechavarria has it. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him. Number 36 will stand in. 2 for 4 with a pair of doubles thus far.
Yeah, Matt, he's been stroking it here. Definitely a solid contributor for his team in this one.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Pretty painless. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy? From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Wei-Yin Chen, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, you see the ERA there. Not anything that's going to jump out, but he has been dependable. He gives his ball club a chance.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ball game.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
In now, Johnny Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's running towards second. Hopped up. Johnson is there for it. 1 out. And this will be a silly double play as they tag him out between first and second. Number 36 steps in now.
All right, one time right here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Number 36 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. Chen gets the sign. Here it is on 2-2. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
Number 36 makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Johnny Peralta ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
And that misses for ball 4. Stephen Piscotty will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this. First opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Kansas City Royals and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Corey Kluber is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA of just under 3.5. He's thrown some great ball games in his career. He's thrown some real clunkers. Hopefully, for his sake, he throws well in this one.
Alcides Escobar makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, number 2.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one.
First pitch, 106.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Kluber gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Hit hard to short. Lindor scoops it up onto first, and Escobar set down to open up the ball game. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, Matty, I love what Alex Gordon does for this offense. He's one of the best clutch hitters
Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium. Number 36 will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
In there, a base hit.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
Peralta pauses. Here it is on 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. To second for one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double. Number 36 stands in.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Hard liner toward short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here.
Hey, come on now, big
Stephen
dog.
Piscotty will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Runners off for second. Pitch misses the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So a chance here maybe for our first run of the ball game as he's moved into second on the stolen base. And as you see there,
This team that you have to keep an eye on, or he'll be gone. It's pretty evident right there.
No, he's safe.
coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Under it, Jeanette, and there are 2 away now. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double.
That's that pitch, huh?
Number 36 will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Well, 2 singles isn't necessarily an eye-catching performance, but hey, I'm sure he's feeling just fine about it.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to Carter. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young... Number 36 will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Right here. Find the ball.
Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. Stephen Piscotty will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Braun coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. And, guys, the Cardinals tonight could not have done it were it not for the contributions of... With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Number 36 will step forward now. Currently 3rd in the National League batting race to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Stephen Piscotty will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. And that's through for a hit. Matt Carpenter will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play.
And he has a percentage as well, so there's a lot of extra base hits to go along with that stellar average.
Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Number 36 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is line to left. Braun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Aerial view there of St. Louis from high above the Mississippi River as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Number 36 will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Braun looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Cardinals open it up now. It's 4-1.
Right guy, right spot.
Number 36 stands in. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Hey, let's go, big
This is in the air out to left field. Braun is in his tracks now. And he's got it for out number 2. Number 36 strides into the box now with a shot to bring in the winning run. But the question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Yeah, you know what?
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
It looked like he saved his best work here for the final swing. And these guys are certainly amped up as he wins it with a game-winning homer.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium. Mike Leake, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's got a 2-to-1 strikeout-to-walk ratio.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Grichuk on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Oh, and he botches it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, William Lopez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. Has to be thinking strikeout here. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Holiday. He can't get there as it falls in. Long throw to the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Number 23 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Eldon Hara ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. There's some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting,
Colton Wong will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. This is pulled into right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
number 36.
So coming to the plate, number 36. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-2 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Matt Carpenter will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
Keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Taken high and deep to right. Santana ranging back. Still ranging back. Gone! And we are tied here in the ninth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The first baseman, number 32, Matt Adams.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Payoff pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So hold everything. Number 41 will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 41.
Domingo Santana will start things out here in the 10th, and you have to figure this is not a position that he or anyone else on this team, for that matter, expected to find himself in.
Yeah, they had to figure they were home free, but just a dreadful job of sealing things up in the bottom of the ninth. And now they've got to find some way to put that inning behind them and go to work getting themselves at least a run here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Softly hit toward the hole. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Into the box, Scooter Gennett. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. And they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs or hits here as the error turns. Matt Holliday stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the St. Louis Cardinals earned the 3-game series.
With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Michael Wacha, number 36, will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League.
And he also leads the league in slugging, so that means he's not just slapping singles all over the place.
Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Number 36 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Locke has his target. Here it comes on 3-2. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. 1 out. Number 36 will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get...
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Number 36 stands in. Now here's a fly ball hit out toward Marte in left. And that's out number 2. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to... Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Carlos Martinez, number 36, will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
That's a foul ball. Let her rip. Here we go.
The 1-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Polanco has a read on it. He's got it one away. So striding in, number 36, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Skied into straightaway right. Catch made shy of the track for the second out, but that should get the job
right
done.
Here, find the ball.
And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Number 36 will dig in, hit a sacrifice fly earlier.
All right, come on now.
Here's the 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, McCutcheon. And that's the third out. One left for the Cardinals.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Number 36 will step in. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice fly thus far.
Well, not an entirely unproductive game for him. A sacrifice fly is as good as a hit, if not better, in my opinion.
Beat it out. Come on, come on, come on.
A quick out, number 1. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL Central, Jonathan Broxton got his third win this season, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 3-1. C.J. Cron had 3 hits in the game, driving in 3, helping lead the Angels to the victory over Cincinnati 5-4. The Cubs got 12 hits in this one as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 9-0. The Brewers combined for a 4-hitter as they bested the visiting Padres 2-1. The Philadelphia Phillies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves 3-2. The Detroit Tigers tallied 5 home runs overall as they took down the Nationals in Washington 10-5. The Rockies smacked 15 team hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 10-8. The Arizona Diamondbacks launched 3 home runs as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-4. In other Diamondbacks news, starting pitcher Robbie Ray has been recalled from the major leagues from AAA. The Giants had 12 hits as a team as they destroyed the Rays 7-1. The Blue Jays allowed 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 5-2. The Orioles knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-4. The Bronx Bombers hit 3 long balls as they beat the White Sox on the south side 6-4. Will Myers plated 3 runs on the day as Oakland disposed of the Indians 5-3. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. Joey Gallo totaled 3 hits.